guys, I want to switch things up a little bit in this video today. I've had quite a few of you ask me about what is the best website platform for life coaches. And because I do Kajabi, I build everything in Kajabi, a lot of you have asked me, is Kajabi the right place for a life coach to start? And my answer is yes, and I really want to go through why that is. Most of you might know my daughter is a life coach. She just recently went through the life coach school with Brooke Castillo, which is the best place to learn how to be a life coach. And she has built this booming business from scratch, from the beginning. And I have actually watched this progress and seen what exactly she has needed as she gets started. And as I've watched it and I've kind of just compared and balanced it with my work that I do in Kajabi, I realized that Kajabi really is the best place for life coaches to be. That's the best place for them to be living online. And the reason is because there are so many different programs that you will need as a life coach that you can get in one place with Kajabi. For example, when you start as a life coach, let's say you've just finished your training, you're just getting started, you're just trying to get your first clients, you may not even need a website yet. You may not want to spend money on a website yet. So the first thing that you're probably going to need is just a checkout. So just a way for people to pay you. So you can give them a link and say, hey, you've signed up for the 4 weeks and you can pay me here using this link. There's a few different programs that you can sign up for that will do that. One that a lot of people use is called Samcart. Their basic program gives you a landing page, so an actual web page that people would go to. It's just one place where then they can actually click on checkout. So it's one landing page and a way for them to pay in full. And that would cost you $49 a month. The problem is with life coaching, especially when you're getting started, you may want to have your clients be able to make monthly payments. You can't do that with the basic Samcart program. So you would have to upgrade. If you want your clients to make payments, then it's $99 a month. And that may not be a bad thing. That doesn't sound very much, especially if you're signing a client for $2,000. It makes sense that you need a place for people to go and make payments. So that will be the very first thing that you're going to start with. The second thing I noticed is that as you start getting a little bit more interest, you might want to screen the people that are coming into your consultation. You want to make sure that they're a good fit for what you're offering before you even get on a 30-minute consultation call with them. So you might want to have some kind of form that they fill out. And if it looks like it's a good match, then you get on a call. Well, where does this form come from? Who builds the form? That's another program. So you've got Form Builder, and I think you can get Form Builder for about $15 a month. The next thing that you might need is a way to keep track of your people. So not only your clients, but your potential clients or people that have shown some interest in what you do. You're going to have some people who are super interested, but just feel like it's not the right time for them. And you're going to have other people who are ready, but maybe just can't afford it yet, and they just need to wait a couple months. You have to keep track of those people. You don't want to lose them. You might also have people who've just heard of you from somewhere and who just want to kind of keep you on their radar. You want to have them as well. So the next thing you're going to need is an email marketing program. There's a lot of these that are available. I'm sure you've heard of a bunch of them. There's like MailChimp and Active Campaign. ConvertKit's a really good one. Constant Contact is another one. Just off the top of my head, thinking of all of them. And the price for each of those varies. It usually depends on how many email subscribers you have and what exactly you want to do with them. So you'll be able to send out emails, you'll be able to keep track of them, you'll be able to keep track of maybe how they found you, what they've purchased from you, all of that kind of stuff. So you're going to have the email marketing at some point. Low end, maybe $49, high end, $250 a month. This is really critical though for you to keep in touch with people as well. So with just those three things, let's say you've got a way for them to pay you, you have a form they can fill out before the consultation, and now you have a way to keep track of your people. You are looking at maybe around $180, $190. The second question is, how do those programs talk to each other? For example, when somebody signs up, how do you put them into your email list and send them emails or updates? Or if they fill out the form, how do you then get them to the checkout? Or maybe they fill out the form and they're not a good fit right now. How do you put them into the email and tag them with, a prospective client? All of these programs have to work together. It's something they call integration. And there's other programs that can help that. One's called Zapier, and it's like putting it all together. Here's the problem, you guys. As a life coach, you know probably better than anybody, time is money. So you're not making money unless you're actually working with the client. And if you're spending all this time trying to figure out all of these programs and put them all together, that is money lost. Time wasted for you is money lost. You don't want to have to do that. And not only that, but your monthly expenses they're getting up there. And they're things that you need to keep for your business. So now you're starting to have overhead, which means you need to keep bringing clients in. So what's next on your list? You might want to start expanding your business. Let's say you have as many clients really as you can take right now. You're a stay-at-home mom and you have other obligations. So you're maybe handling 2 or 3 clients a week, but that's really like the tops of what you think you can do right now. You might want to add some kind of course or a membership where people are just paying monthly, but you only have to create the product once. That could be next on your list. Well, what program does that? You might be asking yourself, where am I going to do that? How do I find that? That sounds great. Or what if you want to create a community, but you don't want it to be on Facebook? Like you want to have all these people that are working with you be able to have a community within themselves that's separate from like a Facebook group. What if you want to just start collecting emails because you have a course that you are thinking of and want to build and put out there? And so you want some kind of lead magnet. You're going to give them something for free so that you can get their email. Where do you do that? There's a service called Lead Pages that you can use. And now we're talking about another $60 or $70 a month, not to mention how much you're going to pay for the program that you pay to make a course. And you guys, you don't even have a freaking website yet. Do you see how it can add up? Do you see how it can just make you crazy? And it's really not hard to think how like all of this stuff happens, because as your business is slowly growing and you're expanding, you're just adding on these little things one at a time. And at $49 here and $59 there and maybe $15 here and $7 there, it doesn't sound like a lot. But when you add up all of them, you're going to see that it's a lot of money. It can run you $500 or $600 a month, and you have to figure out how to put them all together, which is your time for money. So that is why I love Kajabi. Kajabi is an all-in-one platform. It really is, it's magic. It's not really magic, but it feels like magic because you can do everything in one place. So if you just want to start with an offer and a checkout and a form and collecting email. You can do it all in one place. And then you want to build your website. There's beautiful templates. You can start with just a home page and an About Me page and a link to your form. And then if you want to add a membership or a course, it's already in the program. You can even create a webinar funnel that leads people into your course. You can launch with Kajabi. There is so much that you can do with Kajabi, and it's all in one place. You're not having to figure out how to integrate everything. So for life coaches, even if you are just getting started, and maybe especially if you are just getting started as a life coach and you don't have all those other things going yet, that's good because you can start with just one place. I'm going to hop on the computer now and just kind of run through it with you really quick so you get an idea of what it looks like and what it can do for you. But in the description below, I'm going to give you a link where you can try Kajabi for free for 28 days. So if you go to the normal Kajabi site, you can also get a free trial there. If you'd rather go there, you can. The free trial from the Kajabi site is 14 days. And honestly, you're going to know within 14 days if this is for you or not, as soon as you get in there and play around. But you can get 28 days for free if you use the link that I have in the description below. So I really do want you to try it out and see what you think. So let's go ahead and let's look. Let's get right in the computer right now and start looking around. Okay, here we are on just your Kajabi site. You can see it's just a super clean and easy to read platform. The first thing I'm going to show you is what you can do with your website, and that would just be clicking here on website, and you're going to see all of the things that you can create for your website. So your home page, your library page, your login, a thank you page, a blog page, like everything is built in here and easy to create with the Kajabi themes. You can also create pages, and what these are just different pages where you can have somebody get a freebie or log in another way. You can capture their email. Let me just show you just a sample page here. I mentioned that my daughter does life coaching, and this is a page that we created for her in Kajabi. And this is just her page with her information on it. So it's just her About Me page. So you can create just simple pages in there, just in this site right here. You can also get analytics on who is going to your site and where they're coming from and how long they're actually staying on your site and which pages are the most popular. So you get some good information there as well. Products here is where this is the game changer really with Kajabi, because as you start to grow and build your practice, you are going to want to add things on. And I want to show you all the awesome things that you can add on in Kajabi. I'm going to go up here to new product in the right hand side, and you're going to see just a few of the ideas that Kajabi has for you. You can create a mini course. You can create like more of a signature, like an online course. You can have evergreen training, so just training that's continually there for anybody that's in your membership site. You can create a membership, so a subscription program, for example, like Brooke Castillo does the Self-Coaching Scholars, so that's a monthly membership program, and you could build something like that for yourself here. You can build a community like a Facebook group, but here in Kajabi. And you can actually build your coaching program, your whole setup here in Kajabi as well. It also gives you a way to create whatever you want. So you can get as creative as you want and just create your own product idea. Attached to each of those products will be your offer and your checkout. So for example, here's an offer that is a private coaching 6-week program. And then you would create the checkout for it, and you could create a way of having them pay monthly. However you want to do it, it's really easy to set up. So that's perfect for when you're growing your business. You're going to see how much you love having these options available to you already, like already with your website, already with your checkout, and also already with your email. Let me show you that really quick. It's right here on the left-hand side in marketing. This is where you would create an email campaign. This is where you collect people. Actually, you collect people's information down here in people. That makes sense. But this is where you send out emails and you can schedule them in advance. You can set them up in sequences. So if your prospective client signs up for a freebie, that now you put them through a sequence that you just so they can kind of get to know you. You can create those here as well. And you can create an event. So you can set up a webinar in here if you wanted to do that. You can also set up a pipeline, which is like a funnel. And I'm going to show you the opportunities in there. If you go up here to new pipeline, everything is set up for you, you guys. These are things that you would find in other like each of these could be its own separate payment, its own separate program, but they're all here in Kajabi. So you could set up a freebie, you could set up a sales page, your product launch, you could set up a webinar, a free book, you can set up your coaching campaign here. Let me just show you, just for example, like webinar, how you can set this up so easily. They actually have everything ready for you here. It builds the pipeline for you. So it's like brings people in, sets them up to actually get to the webinar. Like you don't have to know that much about technology to do this. It really is super simple. All right. So it starts by saying you need a registration page, and then you can create that here. And then it already creates the emails that you need. Genius. You've got 4 reminder emails, 5 follow-up emails. You have your confirmation page with the countdown, and then you have your sales page where you give them all of the information and how to pay. You guys, so easy. Like this is it's gold, really, when you think about what you get in this all-in-one platform. So you can do all of this. You can also create a form in here. That was one of the things that we had talked about originally, and you just do it here in forms and just create a new form. You can put any questions that you want on that form to actually qualify your prospective clients before you set up a consultation with them. And then I want to show you the email part of it. I mean, we looked at some of the emails that that you could send out in the sequencing and also through the pipeline funnel. But you can actually put all of your people in here as well. So you can import your contacts, the ones you already have, into here. Or if you haven't started collecting people to put on your email list yet, you can do that here and you would see everybody here. You can also set up assessments, so have them take a little quiz, and you can even set up affiliates. So if you have a program at some point, let's say you build an online course and you sell it during a launch, you can set up people as affiliates so that if they promote your course for you, that you can give them an affiliate referral. So this Kajabi really does everything, you guys. It's so simple and easy to use. You have everything that you need as a life coach. Just easy. Everything's here for you. All right, guys, so that's it. I hope that answered all your questions about why Kajabi is the best website platform for life coaches. If you have any other questions, I'm here. Drop them in the comments. I will definitely respond to you. I want to make sure that that you know exactly what you need, especially since this is so dear to my heart because of my daughter being a life coach. And this has been really good for her and for other people that she's shown it to other life coaches, and they're like, oh my gosh, why didn't I do this before? So I truly believe in this. I know it can help you. But again, if you have any questions, let me know. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I usually do Kajabi tutorials. So if you get on Kajabi and you start using it and run into a little question, I hopefully have a quick and easy tutorial for you so that you can figure it out. But I would love to have you join me here. And thank you again for being here with me. I will see you next week. All right. Bye, guys.